Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. Honey, I've never seen a woman so desperate to be a man's footstool before. Like, this is a new all-time low for Cardi B, I must say so myself. And I know for a fact, who's gonna agree with me? Offset, of course. Can you imagine? Offset did cheated on Cardi B, right? And Cardi B said Offset cheated on her with her ops, right? But you know who? Stefon Diggs is not cheating. Let me not tell any lie on that man. Cardi B accepts Stefon Diggs' lifestyle. She knew he had a, huge pool of girls and baby mamas, and she wanted to be a part of that because evidently she loved exchanging body fluids, and it's a teacup with a teaspoon, so you keep dipping, 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 dipping. Do you guys realize that every girl that Stefon Diggs sleeps with, even when Cardi B's not there, she's also sleeping with those girls? Mm-hmm. This is why women should never stay in a relationship with a cheating man. Never stay. You see, when girls are young and they're out there and they're dipping and they're doing and they're making silly choices, you get all of that out of your system, and let's say by the time you're 35, even 38, you start waking up and realizing life. Some people start waking up to realize life at the age of 25, 26, right? And then you realize that some things are just not for you, and you realize that's not healthy. Cardi B is on the internet and she's celebrating Stefon Diggs' win. And she is doing it for the theatrics. Her tour is coming up, and she has to do everything that she is doing to, get discussions around her name. I bet Eileen Opera and them other girls, someone is out tonight having a good night with Stefon. I don't know if it's the cheerleader who, because there's so many girls I can't even keep up with them. And what I realized is the guy is so good. He's good at getting them pregnant, ditching them, and then going back to them. He did it with Eileen, He did it with Eileen, and she's pregnant again. If you guys haven't seen that video, please go ahead and check out that video. And he did it with Cardi B, and Cardi B might soon be pregnant again for him because it seems as though she loves to compete. Maybe the girls are gonna narrow it down to who can have the most baby for him. And these girls thinks that Stefon Diggs is not gonna settle down with any of them. Stefon Diggs is going to settle down when he realizes that he has erectile dysfunction and can barely please a woman, and he's going to go for a church girl who is quiet, reserved, and who's going to be on her knees praying to the Lord to fix her husband. But I hope God delivers whoever that woman is from Stefon Diggs, because no one deserves that. He deserves to stay single whenever he develops erectile dysfunction. It's not if or but if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. That's what happened to men who lives like this. And the erectile dysfunction normally hits them at a very early age, very premature age at that. I'm not praying for it, but it's what normally happens. But it's just a shocker to see, because irrespective of everything that Offset has done to Cardi B, bad to bad, I've never seen Offset humiliated Cardi B to this level, and she's out here cheering for this man. She should have stayed with Offset. She should have stayed with Offset. Why did she even leave her husband for for this for this? And she's on the yes. And then we know Eileen has another baby coming, and we're gonna hear about other girls as the year progresses getting pregnant for this guy. And this is the man that she's cheering on. The man that walked out on her 3 days after she gave birth. And this is that man's behavior. because he denied two of his babies requested paternity tests, and he has gotten the baby mama of one of those babies pregnant again after he denied that he was the father. You guys don't think something is wrong with this dude? Do you guys think that these behaviors are normal behaviors? They're not normal behavior. These behaviors are not normal behavior. And CardiB cheering on and going on. I've never seen a. You see, you all drag Chloe so much. You see, you drag Chloe so much when Chloe was there with Tristan and Tristan was getting women pregnant. But at least Tristan never got so many women pregnant in the same year. And y'all dragged Chloe. You dragged Chloe. And now, this is why I realize the internet is very hypocritical. Y'all have selective outrage. But, hey, CardiB loves to be Stefon Diggs' footstool. She needs to go back to Offset. She needs to call off that divorce and go back to Offset, because things were a lot better with Offset. At least she can say the kids have their father in the house. At least Offset wasn't getting 3, 4, 5, 6 girls pregnant in the same year. At least Offset used to try and hide some of the things that he was doing. This guy, he's not hiding. But go footstool, go. Go footstool, go. Go cheer on for your community penis. Because I can't say that to... How does she even claim this man to be her boyfriend? This man has never claimed CardiB. Not even when the media asked him about his relationship and her pregnancy. He's like, oh, I keep my private life out of the media. Hello? You ain't nothing private about so many women getting pregnant and giving birth for you in the same year. Ain't nothing private about that, honey. Absolutely nothing private about that. But hey, go Cardi, go. Go footstool, go.